As part of his, I guess we'll call it attack on America on Easter Sunday, Donald Trump got on Truth Social, fired off post after post after post after post. And in one of those posts, he actually called upon the courts to, quote, hold them responsible, talking about any Democrat who defends this administration's lawlessness, specifically with regard to not giving Kilmar Abrego Garcia due process. Here is what the lunatic president of the United States had to say, again, on Easter Sunday. Quote, radical lunatic Democrats and their comrades in the fake news media are falsely making Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia out to be a very sweet and innocent person, which is a total blatant and dangerous lie. Garcia has been found by 2 separate courts to be a member of the violent killer gang MS-13, was in our country illegally, and is under a deportation order. It is despicable and un-American for liberals in the mainstream media to hate our country so much and be obsessed with protecting criminals instead of working to keep our border, streets, and families safe. Those lying to the American people on behalf of violent criminals have to be held responsible by the agencies and the courts. Make America great again. Now, I don't know how, because unfortunately he did not elaborate for us. We don't know what he means by held responsible by the agencies and the courts. Does it mean he's going to try to sue us all for defamation? Does it mean he's going to try to prosecute us and send us all to jail? I mean, that would be my guess. And also about that, because yes, the reports have come out that say yes, in 2 separate courts, the judges ruled he is a member of MS-13. That is a thing that happened. But let me explain it to you this way. The rationale that these judges used has been put under seal. So of course, we don't get to see the evidence that they allegedly have that says he's a member of MS-13. And he was not under a deportation order, contrary to what Donald Trump says. No, he was actually put under an order of withholding of removal. That was the order he was under. Like, you literally can't move this guy because he was getting asylum. And he was getting asylum, according to reports, because if we sent him back to El Salvador, MS-13 was going to kill him. So maybe there is a chance that this guy was, at one point in his life, a member of the gang. And then he left. He got out. He escaped. Lived a peaceful life where, again, he does not have any criminal charges or convictions against him in the United States. Has been here for years. And now maybe they were after him. And Donald Trump has served him up on a platter by denying him his due process. That is what we're asking for. We want due process for these people. They are entitled to it legally here in the United States. If he is a member of MS-13, then your administration should have no issue at all proving that he is. Hell, you could probably call up those judges and say, unseal those documents, release them to the public right now. Bye. But you're not doing that, and there's a reason you're not doing it. Because maybe that evidence is flimsy. Maybe it doesn't exist at all. Either way, if you had the evidence that you claim to have, you would have released it. You would have done more than holding up a picture of some faded knuckle tattoos pretending that that stands for MS-13. Real members of MS-13, by the way, actually have either MS or MS-13 tattooed on them. They are proud of it, and that is what they do. But you've got some faded knuckle tattoos that you misinterpreted, and that is apparently your justification here. The courts cannot hold people responsible for calling for due process, which is what the Constitution calls for. Nevertheless, here we are, and the President of the United States on Easter Day wants us either prosecuted or sued because we want them to follow the Constitution. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And If you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.